Pump.Fun's Pump token imploded. But is the game really over? So what the hell happened with Pump.Fun's Pump token? This was supposed to be the Solana meme coin jewel, backed by one of the most viral platforms in crypto. It launched with massive energy, hit a quick pump to 68 10,000ths of a cent, and then it tanked hard. We're talking 50% down. Now trading under its ICO price of 4,000ths of a cent. Sentiment, not great, but is this thing really dead? Or is it just gearing up for something much bigger? Welcome back to JRNY TV. My name's Nick, and this is where we break down the truth behind the headlines and we decode what's coming next in crypto. Today we're talking about Pump, the official token from Pump.Fun. After launching with massive hype, it's been slammed by a price collapse, angry holders, and delays that have the entire community on edge. But some insiders think that might actually be by design. Here's the situation. Founders have publicly admitted that the airdrop won't happen anytime soon, which instantaneously triggered a huge wave of selling. One massive wallet dumped over 1.25 billion Pump tokens. Billion. That's right. That's nearly $4 million worth. Straight into the markets. Retail bailed. Whales dumped. And the token got smoked in the process. But there's more to the story. A $4 to $5 billion RICO lawsuit just dropped on Pump.Fun and Solana-linked insiders, claiming they ran an unlicensed security exchange and misled the users during the token's rollout. It's adding pressure across the board, and it may explain why the airdrop was yanked from the calendar. So is Pump dead? Probably not. But in crypto, projects that look the most dead, they often bounce the hardest. Let's dive deeper into what this delay really means, for better or for worse. Why the delay might actually be bullish. All right, let's break this down. Yes, the delay of the Pump airdrop wrecked short-term momentum. But in crypto, sometimes delay doesn't mean disaster. It means strategy. And believe it or not, this might be part of a bigger setup. The team behind Pump.Fun is smart. They are strategic. So whether or not you love them or you hate them, they know how to control a narrative, generate the hype, and milk a second wave. Here's what actually might be happening behind the scenes. By delaying the airdrop, they're shaking out the weak hands. The hype has cooled, the tourists are leaving, and the liquidity is resetting. That's actually the kind of environment where the big players, they like to accumulate. And once the market stabilizes or the team drops a key update or roadmap, the same community that bailed could pile back in, this time with way more velocity. You ever heard of FOMO? There's also the market timing angle. Solana's been consolidating lately, and altcoin season hasn't gone full tilt yet. Dropping the airdrop during a sideways or bearish cycle would be a waste. But imagine they wait a month or maybe two and time it with a Solana breakout or macro market rally. Boom. We've seen this playbook from time and time again. Smart devs launching during volume surges, not dead zones. That is the way to do it. So while the delay looks like a red flag on the surface, it may actually be a coordinated effort to cool down before the real fireworks hit. If the team does time it right, this could flip the chart and send Pump ripping back to new all-time highs. The next section breaks down why that reversal could go way harder than anyone expects. The setup for a 10x reversal. Okay, so let's say the team is playing 4D chess. Let's say the delay is intentional. What would need to happen for Pump to rip 10x from here? It's not just hopium. There's a real setup that's forming under the surface. And if the pieces line up, we could be looking at one of the nastiest comebacks in meme coin history. First off, let's talk price. Pump is currently trading under its ICO price after peaking. And that means we are already in deep value territory compared to launch levels. Sentiment is crushed, volume is thinning, and that's exactly the kind of environment where the whales, they start looking for asymmetrical upside. So if the token reclaims the previous all-time highs and re-enters price discovery with renewed momentum, a 10x isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. The key here is narrative. If Pump.Fun drops a legit roadmap, like cross-chain launches, major influencer partnerships, or maybe even a new incentive model, that could ignite a reversal. You add in the eventual airdrop announcement, or even a vague teaser of something that's coming, and the whole ecosystem could light up like it did pre-launch. But here's the kicker. The meme strength is still there. People are still talking. Twitter or X is still buzzing. It's not dead. It's dormant. And if that spark returns during a bullish market phase or a Solana breakout, bet FOMO could hit hard. We've already seen how fast these moves can play out when volume kicks back in. So yeah, Pump currently, for a moment, looks down and out. But with the right catalysts, this chart could do what meme coins do best. They could reverse violently, trap the shorts, and send it straight to the moon. Ready to talk risks and how low this thing might actually go first? How much lower can Pump actually drop? Let's be real for a second. Just because something could 10x, it doesn't mean that it won't bleed before it does. Pump is in that awkward phase where the hype's worn off, but the fundamentals haven't kicked in. So the question is, how much lower can it go before that reversal even has a chance? Right now, the token is hovering around 25 10,000ths, already below its initial coin offering price of 4,000ths of a cent. It's usually a psychological support level, especially for retail holders who feel like they bought the top. But if broader market conditions worsen or the team keeps stalling the communication, there's a real chance that Pump could drop even more in the short term. It wouldn't be the first time a meme coin nuked before mooning. Add to that the uncertainty that's surrounding the legal case. While nothing's been proven yet, the sheer weight of the $4 to $5 billion RICO lawsuit has made investors twitchy. If more negative headlines drop or if whales keep dumping, another leg down is definitely possible. So don't expect smooth sailing. That said, here's the flip side. If we hit the deeper floor, the upside becomes even juicier. Low caps with the strong meme power and the community memory, they tend to snap back fast when the confidence returns. A few bullish tweets or X's, a teaser from the devs, or a surprise roadmap release, and this thing could flip green before anyone has time to react. So is it risky? Yes, absolutely. But crypto is never about playing it safe. From meme wreck to meme rival, so where does that leave us with Pump? Is it a total rug, or is it just in a cocoon phase? Ugly, slow, and misunderstood, before it rips back and becomes the meme monster that it was hyped up to be. Right now, we're in the chop zone, but the story is not over. Yeah, the launch fumbled, the token dumped, airdrop delays and legal drama nuked the momentum, but the project, it still has the visibility, the meme energy, and a team that clearly knows how to work a viral cycle, even if their timing has been a little off. If they drop bullish updates at the right moment, like during a Solana rally or a meme coin resurgence, this could go from zero to face melting fast. For now, it's a high risk, high reward bet, but that's the nature of meme season. These plays either die quietly or they come back louder than ever before. So whether you're sidelined, scaling in, or maybe you're just watching the wreckage, don't lose sight of what crypto does best. It surprises the hell out of everyone. Be sure to stay sharp, stay early, and keep it locked right here on JRNY TV. We'll be watching, and if Pump makes the move, you'll be sure to hear it first on JRNY TV.